If you would see how I have you all set up, because my what is it, my mount actually is not working anymore, so I had to set this up, and I haven't had time to go and buy another one. But you already know I'm already I literally have about 15 minutes left on my break, and you already know. What do we do on our break time? Besides yesterday, I had to get some rest in my car during my break. But it's Reddit, baby. Reddit. Y'all know I like to read these stories of people who are going through, they have their life happening. Of course, life is life and for everybody, but they're sharing what's going on in their life. And I have another story. This time I did take time to read and highlight so that I won't have to, think off the top of my head what to say. I'm a little bit more prepared. So let me hurry up. But the title of this Reddit story is Just Got Fired, Now What? And I think I'm a little bit more interested. Let me know if y'all are interested too, or if you want me to find different categories, different subjects to talk about, because mostly I've been on talking about people who have recently been terminated and they just looking for help. But let me get on with this story, because time is going by fast. I'm in shock right now writing this. We're overseas for my partner's grandmother's funeral, and I just got an email a couple hours ago saying I've been terminated. I'm not in too many tears about leaving the company. I was a fresh graduate with no real world experience. This was my first real postgraduate job. The position they hired me for was a mid-entry position. They knowingly hired a college grad and refused to give me training, mentorship, or any other support, then figure it out. And intern pay, way below the industry average for my position and the responsibilities they were expecting from me. I had emailed them about 2 to 3 weeks prior stating that I would go back to part-time if they would not raise my pay to industry average, which I understand was probably a very bold thing to do. They had previously revoked a raise they had promised me when transitioning full-time due to not liking the results they were getting. They were comparing my work to their last specialist who had been in the industry for at least 5 to 10 plus years longer than me. I know there was a big chance I'd get fired for speaking up and putting my foot down, and here we are. They have since refused to resend me my offer letter. I have scoured my email everywhere for it, and it has disappeared. And when I asked for them to resend it, it's missing. And he put that in quotations, it's missing. It's not my word against theirs, which is not a great place to be in. IDK, I don't know what to do at this point. Working with them has been a major slap in the face, and this is just even more salt in the wound for me. I've spent so many hours stressed and upset about trying to do this job well and trying to teach myself how to work in this industry, just for them to throw things back in my face and inevitably get rid of me because I'd like to not be taken advantage. Feeling a lot of things, so I think I'm just going to call it a day for now. So after reading this person's story, I'm going to go back and pinpoint some of the areas that did stick out to me. So they were taking advantage of you. I think that this company that this person was working for was definitely taking advantage of them, especially seeing that they hired them, right after graduating school. And good job for speaking up for yourself. A lot of employees tend to be a little bit hesitant when it comes to standing up for themselves, speaking up for themselves, because they don't know what the outcome of that might be. But don't ever be discouraged when it comes to representing what you believe in and your morals, or what you feel like you should be getting paid. Now, I understand that a lot of these jobs they don't pay as much. You could be overqualified and underpaid, and it's not right. So the fact that this person stood up for themselves, that good for them, and I'm sad that they did lose their job. Oh, but another thing I wanted to say, whenever it comes to offer letters that you get, or anything that the company emails you, please, 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 make sure you keep a copy of it. If you the type that you don't care to have too much paperwork or clutter or whatever, just go ahead and save it, create a folder in your email and keep it. Or you can even like scan it on your phone, keep it on there, because it's for your records. Don't ever depend on the job to just hold on the records for you. And I'm not just saying that just to say, but I even have some of my old offer letters that I've had in the past just to have. I have like a copy in my email, but I'm pretty sure this person will land a job eventually. And it just seemed like they were stressed. This one is not as long as the other ones that I've read on here before. But as far as the offer letter, I would think that somebody in HR would send it to them, just or a copy. But I would also suggest hopping on that unemployment while we have it right now, because who's to say if we're still going to be able to have access to unemployment, seeing what's going on right now. But definitely hop on unemployment, because that's a process, and it takes a while for them to get back to you. Go ahead and hop on that, because they were terminated. Now I'm unsure if that person is actually going to be able to get it. I don't know what they might say on his end, but still apply for it. Let's see. I think that's about it, y'all, because this wasn't as long as the other one. It just caught my eye when I did print it out a couple days ago. But I have more. Sorry, this is a short live. But hi, Charlie. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'm so happy it's Wednesday. We already had Ghetto Monday that I was on here, because that live was a hot mess. Tuesday, instead of getting on live, I went to sleep in the car during break, and I have no regrets. And today is, what we gonna call today? What should I call today? Wednesday. I don't want to say Wacky Wednesday. It's just Wednesday, and I'm happy that we one step closer to. Let me not say that, because my friend be saying don't comment on the weekend approaching, because things like to happen. So I'm not gonna say anything. She be like, every time you mention something about the weekend, or how the day went, something happens. You see, you shouldn't be speaking so quick. So I won't say anything. I'm gonna just say it's Wednesday. But I'm gonna come back. It's a couple more Reddit stories. I have to head out soon. I always say that and I stay on here. It's a couple more. I'm gonna find a few more, because we just gonna have to be printing out these Reddit stories until I get an iPad and I could just look on there. Should I do another one? Because I don't feel like heading into work yet. So this is a shorter one though. Today marks 1 year of unemployment. What should I do? Also, turning 31. That's the title of this. Today marks 1 year of unemployment. What should I do? Also, turning 31 years old this year is so depressing. I worked as a video editor before, and the field has been super dry. I've tried to apply to at least 10 jobs a day, got a few interviews, but no luck with job offer. The only jobs called to work is the 100% commission job and doesn't pay for training. I'm thinking of even going back to college. It's so expensive, and I don't even know what I like. Bigger problem. Life is damn hard. Anyone has inspired stories? Somebody asked, because I printed some of the comments by accident, how have you been surviving? The person responded that they've been burning through their savings, doing Uber delivery. They're damn tired of this life. And someone else stated, aren't there freelance or contracting opportunities? Look into Fiverr. So you know how I feel. When this person just asked if or stated that they are considering going back to college. Now, I ain't against college because I've gone, but a major recommendation I would give is to know what you want prior to going to school, at least the field of study that you're interested in before you go, getting those loans out, having to pay these people back, knowing damn well you probably not gonna make that money right away to pay your loans back. So going back to college and not knowing what you are interested in majoring in is a hell no. Next thing is that caught my eye was, well, it's good that this person has been applying for 10 jobs a day. That's a recommendation I have, because looking for a job is a job in itself. And so 10 jobs, putting out 10 applications a day is a good thing. That's a really good thing. Because I always say, if mentally it's too much for you and you don't feel like doing 10 that day, do a minimum of 5 or take a break. And the fact that they are doing Uber on the side is good. But like this person commented down here, they said that they should look into contracting opportunities for what they do. So that's smart as well. And those commission jobs ain't where it's at. I've been reached out to by some companies in the past that was talking about working based off commission. Hell no. So, and they also don't pay for training, so you basically working for free. Inspiring stories. I don't have enough time to talk about inspiring stories, but this person, at least they're doing something on the side to bring in income. But school definitely wouldn't recommend unless they know exactly what they want to do, and they look like they're doing the best that they can. But yeah, like this person mentioned, they should look into Fiverr, because Fiverr, I've used Fiverr before, and there are a lot of people on there. You just have to get your ratings up. So I think what this person suggested is a good thing, that they should go on there and look into contracting jobs. So this Reddit story was brought to you by none other than Farah. I'm gonna go ahead, head back in. I hope y'all have a great Wednesday, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because the goal is to try to bring in some income from the YouTube streets. Yep. Because why? One stream of income ain't cutting it. All right. See y'all.